looking towards you to find a reason to reject you. What I'm saying is they would be looking towards you to find a reason to say that you're false. Right. To say that you're a lie. To say that you're just faking. Amen. Trust me, I've been through that a lot. They'll say that you're just faking, but the reason they do that is so they won't have to step their game up. My God, I'm sure somebody else in here can attest to that. So whenever you step out for the Lord, you have to shift your mindset. Because remember, you're walking for the Lord. Because understand, we used to walk for Satan. So we had our mindset as a satanic mindset. And trust me, a satanic mindset is not always evil. Evil is always evil, but it's not always mean and destructive. A satanic mindset is any mindset that's not a godly mindset. Bottom line. So when you step out, when we was walking in our satanic mindset, we were walking for Satan, so we did the things that Satan approved. So when we were out there fighting and feuding, Satan approved it. It didn't matter. So when people looked at us, they say, oh, that's just how people are. That's just the world. That's just what people do. But now that we have stepped out in a godly mindset, our mindset must shift, because now that we're doing the godly things, we can no longer step back into our worldly mindset.
Thank you, Lord.
What do it look like for a pastor to be out there fighting? It's a negative testimony. What does it look like for the man or woman of God to be out there acting a fool? To be in the club twerking and drinking and doing whatever the world does. Because when you do that, the world says, why should I join you? Because you look like I do. Wow. Why should I join you when you're already joining me? Only difference is you're going to go to heaven, but where's your position in heaven? Oh, God. Where's your position in heaven? So we have to experience a mindset shift. Now, when we're shifting our mindset, that also means that we have to do things that we're not used to doing, which means our study habits have to increase. Our love for the people have to increase.
Oh, help me, Jesus.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's a tough one, man. Our love for the people, let's make it even harder than it already is. Our love for our enemies must increase. You know, those people that talk about you, those people that hate on you, those people that disrespect you because they know your position in Christ and they know you're not going to do what you used to. That's what I'm talking about. You're going to have to love them. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. See, we don't want to do that, but that just shows us that we need a mindset shift. Because Jesus told Peter to turn the other cheek. Yeah, my wife told me that last night. They saw the movie. Jesus told Peter to turn the other cheek. And that's the same thing he's telling us. We must turn the other cheek. You take your cloak, give him your tunic too. Give it to him.
Give it to him.
Give it to him. Because here's what it is. When they've beaten you down, verbally, physically, emotionally, when they've beaten you down, understand these are going to be the same people when they're going through, they're going to turn to you. Now, if you respond with the same amount of force that they have responded to you with, in their time of need, they're not going to come to you. Because they're going to remember the anger. And they're going to say, well, they're not going to talk to me because. But when you show them the love that God has told us to show, then in their time of need, they're going to say, I'm going to go to them because they're loving people. I have tested them and seen that they are loving people. So we need a mindset shift in everything we do. Amen?
Amen.
Amen.